obviously we'll get to actually spectating the game.
The teams are already in action. Let's see what Team Diff are gonna ban.
Right, we're starting off
Twitch.
with a Hacker Room and Twitch ban. I think that they're trying to ban out
they're banning
the
Emmanuel
most
Lula
out of meta champions of this year, I think.
No, they're
Or
banning,
just banning the one tricks.
Yep, Sam.
Oh, so this is target banning. I see.
Yeah, it's target banning Sam. He's a one trick Twitch main, a filthy rat.
Ooh, Rat IRL from Malta. I see.
Yep.
Okay, and we're getting a Smolder ban as well. One of the biggest menaces in these kinds of high tier games. On the other side, we're getting a Jax ban. I'm guessing also targeted as well towards Team Diff.
Damn, they really don't want the ADC to pop off, huh?
Absolutely no way. ADC is too strong of a role to be left existing in the game. So unless they pick 5 assassins in one team, they need to ban out all of the possible opportunities for the ADC to play the game. Gnar going away from Occupational Hazard. And Occupational Hazard hovering that Vex ban.
Okay.
Locking it in.
Ooh.
So it's a jungle top lane and mid lane.
Maybe a Zac, if they're gonna go for jungle.
Team Diff leaves. Okay. Let's see.
Or they might go for ADC, which, according to my notes here, Shumbles likes to play MF, Ashe. We've seen him play Ashe yesterday, I believe. Kog'Maw. Ooh, yep.
Speak of the devil, there goes Misfortune.
Alright, let's see what Occupational Hazard will pick. This might also be... Yep, jungler, alright.
Nefiri, an unchecked dark horse in the current meta. Nefiri, with her recent changes, is quite the dangerous champion, especially against Misfortune.
Ooh, Kai'Sa
going in with a jungle to ADC pick. Quite standard stuff. Kai'Sa making an appearance
with the
here.
Kai'Sa. Okay. I haven't seen his Kai'Sa.
From Occupational Hazard then for the Kai'Sa synergy. Because in that case, I feel like Occupational Hazard is going to get a dive team.
Oh yeah, that definitely looks like dive comp for now.
For sure. Milio from Team Diff, a good disengaged champion, seems to be a good option for Misfortune. Alright.
Yep.
This draft is leaving very little loose ends, actually. They're accounting pretty much for everything that could happen here. Let's see what Team Diff's next champion is. Ahri.
A blind pick, very safe pick. Okay.
Classic staple of the mid lane. Ahri has been seeing some really good action recently with the Rod of Ages into Liandry's build.
That Nefiri might be a Red Road Rebel pick.
It's followed with Nico. That could either be support or mid lane. We've seen a lot of Nico supports in the Maltese local scene. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh my god, what are Recipe cooking here? They have 2 flex picks for Red Road Rebel.
What if it's all Red Road Rebel and he's just playing from like 4
he's playing
PCs
with like 3 computers.
yeah.
Alright, let's see what target bans. We have left jungle and top for...
Ooh, a no ban. Okay, we're gonna have to check what that ban was supposed to be to make sure that they got it right.
Let's see. Mordekaiser. That was a Mordekaiser ban.
I mean, the helmet is there. Okay, let's count it.
Oh my god, it's such an old PC lag. Okay.
Forgiven. Okay, unfortunate. Ornn getting banned out from the other side. They've decided to not let the power scaling champions go through.
He does main Ornn. He also banned Mordekaiser, which he plays a lot. And the Bessa
Medarda goes back into the forever box. This champion does not want to be showcased.
What is Saint gonna pull out this game?
Creature. And Cassante, another top lane monstrosity getting banned out. Yeah, this is probably gonna be a relatively neutral top lane. I mean, unless they pull out something absolutely diabolical that we haven't seen in 100 years, this looks to be something that's not too modern.
Can I just mention there's 5 top lane bans? and
Yeah,
two
that's what I'm trying to
ADC
say.
bans.
All of the like modern top laners that people play, like Ambessa, Cassante. I'm guessing there might be a few outliers here and there, but most of them are banned.
Zerath. Okay.
Ooh, rare show, rare show. Xerath, not too frequently shown, not too frequently picked. Definitely a welcome addition though.
Okay.
Occupational Hazard is really stepping on the gas with their AP picks. That Kai'Sa
Oh yeah.
hybrid, Nico into Xerath. I mean, the Fury is gonna counterbalance it. That's a full AD champ right there, but still. Ooh,
Yep.
Team
There's the
Diff gets
Zac.
Zac in. That's their team fighting potential. All in one champion.
Probably for Maserati.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's probably the jungler. And top lane, we might get an Ergot or an Irelia here. He does play quite a few champions, even Nocturne top. And
Not for
Camille.
top. What have I missed out on?
Yeah.
New
Quite a
meta,
bit.
let's see. Ooh,
Oh.
Renekton getting hovered, and
Ah.
Mundo getting locked in. Ah, yes, yet another monstrosity of the top lane. The champion who can push, push, and push.
Whoosh. Okay. You're familiar with the memes. Nice.
Oh, of course I am. Occupational Hazard hovering that Maokai. Not too good of a pick into Mundo. No kill pressure there. Gwen not banned. Occupational Hazard, what are we looking at here? Another AP pick, and we're not going for Tank Shred. What are we looking at here? Ooh, hovering that
Okay.
Garen. AP pick, and we're
That might be a Garen top. So wait, the jungler is probably Nafir, right? Support Nico.
Looks to be the
And-
case, yes. Nico or Xerath, either of the two champion, they're interchangeable in this match, truly. But I do have to make this the notice that Nico's support is more frequently shown here. Team Diff has two really bulky tanks, and Occupational Hazard really has no tank shred other than Kai'Sa's passive. This is going to be, it's going to be a little bit of an interesting match because the draft finally showed a kink in the armor. Yeah, finally showed a kink in the armor, went through, and has revealed itself to show that Team Diff really has the team fighting potential to take Occupational Hazard out. But let's not forget about the dive comp. Who's going to be doing all the damage if all the DPSs are dead? Let's leave it up to them to play it out, and then we'll see what the actual outcome will be.
If Alois has taught me, well, it's gonna be the Mundo that's gonna be doing the most damage once the backline's dead.
Okay, so we're gonna see this, right? Mundo is going to switch on Ghost, okay? He's gonna throw one Q into the front line, switch on his W. As soon as he gets by anything, one tiny piece of damage, ult, more movement speed, more damage, more AD, more everything. Switch on his E, run up to Kai'Sa, ding! And dead. And that's someone else enjoying a grey screen.
Yep. How do you think the matchup with Mundo Garen will go? Because Garen does have that true damage execute with his ultimate, so...
Essentially, I've played this matchup a few times in ranked, more than a few times actually. I see it very often. Mundo is one of my pocket picks.
Okay.
I go into the match as Mundo thinking, okay, well, I have to pretty much survive until level 6. I have to kind of try and force out a kill pre-level 6. Then when Garen gets level 6, unless I've got 2 Giants belts and this guy doesn't take me below half health, I'm pretty much good to go. Because your own ult comes at a downside for you, because it increases your health size, but it doesn't immediately heal you. It starts healing you over time. Garen profits from this, because it increases the amount of, technically speaking, missing health that I have. See? So even though technically I would have been completely fine normally, if I just gotten health out of nowhere, like old Mundo, Stone Age, this one is going to come at the unique downside of if Garen times it well enough, he can just ignite you, so you don't heal anything at all, and then just ult you and you're dead. So yeah, anything after level 6, if Mundo doesn't play it right, he is in a horrible state. Pre-level 6, Mundo definitely DPS checks Garen. Garen can spin all he wants, but Mundo just throws a cleaver and that chunks like 200 health, and that's it. Walk up to him,
Alright.
E, with the grasp, another 200. Just like that.
I think
You
that's
can pretty much imagine what's
right?
gonna happen. Yeah, again, we're gonna have to see once they get in. It's really an unpredictable
Which is a
state.
decent pick into Arya, I think, because
Yeah,
I've been
It
one
could be,
tricking
it could be.
Xerath lately
Mm-hmm.
in mid lane and support. I actually managed to get to gold EP on my other account. just one-tricking Zerath. So I'm... But
He's
the
not really a
matchup
one-trick champ.
I'm...
I always considered him to be matchup specific. You know, like the outrange is always nice, but it doesn't really matter
I
if
mean,
the enemy champ doesn't
he
care.
has so much range. He's like a living artillery, right? Like he has so much range. He's like super safe, and he does a lot of damage if you play like super aggressive. You need to play around his
Correct
cooldowns
me if
early
I'm
game,
wrong.
but a
Correct me
lost
if I'm
chapter
wrong. His
will...
ult is actually called something something artillery.
Yeah, probably something like that. I didn't even bother reading that.
Okay.
Okay, so the bot lane here might be an interesting. We all know Sam's absolutely unhinged AD carry, so
And picking this
what
fortune
does
was a
chat
really
think?
strong champion.
I personally like Team Diff's comp way more. The fact that I have two frontliners, unless the Zac goes like my ranked games full AP, which is
full AP and flies into the backline, dies alone. I love those.
dies immediately, does nothing. I doubt it. It's Google Maps
It is
on it,
after
so
all a
he's a
high
diamond
tier
player.
game. Yep.
I doubt he's gonna do that.
Let's not put aside occupational hazard though. I think that Nico sneaking in, disguises a minion, gets a nice ult off. Kaisa ults in, the Fury flies in from the side as well.
Gonna go in.
Yep.
We're gonna go for 30-second ads. We'll be with you shortly, lads.
XP Arcade at the Eden, Malta's biggest arcade. Delta Strike at the Eden. Laser tag taken to the next level. The Eden, Malta's prime entertainment destination.
Hello, we are back.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
So, not much shenanigans here.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Just people protecting their jungle roots.
I mean, we're looking here at pretty much like a mirror match on either of the two sides. Normal ADC, mage support, except one of them is an enchanter, but still. Then we've got another mage mid laner, you know?
Can
Not
I
much
say
can
we
happen
absolutely were bamboozled? It's Xerath support and
Absolutely.
Nico mid lane.
Minions have spawned.
Right, don't forget to reorganize your team frames just in case you have not done that yet. And we're pretty much ready to enjoy this this match playing out.
Okay, just the Mundo.
Just the Mundo and Zac, yep.
Yep, and there.
Let's quickly have a look here. Shumbles is running first strike on that misfortune. I had truly anticipated him to be running press the attack.
Little Maserati here spotted. They know he's gonna be going bot lane, so hopefully Kaiser Xerath will play safe after 3-4 minutes. Oh, there we go.
They're starting the first trades, and top lane is going approximately like I had anticipated. Mundo is level 1 DPS
Yep.
checking Garen.
Yep. Ooh, level 2. Okay, so I've played this matchup a lot in bot lane. Xerath into Misfortune. And Misfortune, once she gets her W, it's almost impossible to hit her with a Q. So I just focus the support usually.
Oh yes, bombing out Milio. Poor Brazilian kid. What did he do to you? Ooh, Mundo doing a bit of a scuff in the top lane. His trade's not going too well.
OCP Slaw. Missing completely.
Not much you can do when Milio gives you like 30% movement speed on a point and click instantly, mind you. Even if he does hit, it wouldn't matter because D'Amato is getting really good timings on this. This guy might be playing on 0 MS. He's running the server himself locally, actually.
It's peer-to-peer, but everybody's connected to the Mato.
I guess.
Right, so the game just wants us to watch bot lane, apparently. Alright, the Maserati is
I
on the
suppose
bot
that
side.
it's the next most defenseful thing. I mean, the mid laners they're just farming. Top lane is just them farming. Bot lane, I guess, is the place with the most spells being thrown around. I mean, here they're showing us some proof of them just farming.
Yep.
They're like throwing abilities at each other, but it's just like, ooh, watch out! I have an ability, so do I. You know?
Okay.
A little bit uneventful for an early game. I think both junglers are playing Plants vs Zombies instead of League of Legends.
Yep.
I'm getting a lot of PvE here, but Nefiri is going down towards that Ari. Ari, are you expecting this? Do you have vision? Ari instinctively backs off even with no vision.
I
Oh,
think
that's
he
impressive.
might have first
He
item.
has a sixth sense. He has a sixth sense, definitely. Ooh. Oh wait, I just realized the synergy between Melio and Misfortune is actually crazy strong. Mundo, you're supposed to fist fight that. No. Right, if Misfortune Qs a minion, and then Melio Qs it, and it flies into the enemy, it'll carry the Q. And then it'll bounce on the enemy when it lands.
Oh my god. Isn't that like a
That sounds
little
like
hard to
such a
coordinate
cheesy
though?
combo. Yeah,
Oh
it
my
sounds like
god.
such a cheesy combo. Ooh, Mundo doing exactly what I had anticipated. He's DPS checking Garen again. If Garen had Ignite there, not TP, he would have managed to force out a solo kill, but he doesn't.
Yep.
So
I mean,
actually,
Garen can stay here, right? He has passive. He should be
he
okay.
has passive, yes, but the thing is that Mundo is actually. Ooh, I was
Oh.
about to say Mundo's actually closer to the level up, but no one has expected Garen to just flash through that flying Q Mundo
needs
and get the
Ignite?
spinning. Yeah, who needs Ignite when Mundo misplays 3 times in a row? It's okay.
Alright, bot lane is just a nothing burger, just farming. Okay, mid pretty even in farm. Although Red Road Rebel has an alternator there. Quite a bit of a
Mundo just Giga Chad, watches Garen recall,
opponent leave.
and just
Okay.
lets him get away with it.
Did,
Google Map,
did
very
his finger
interesting.
not press the Q button? What happened there? That would have been a beautiful
I
cancel.
think that was a top 10 respect moments.
Mind games.
Maybe Google Map has watched too much Six Pack recently.
Ooh.
Ooh, we're getting
Wait.
pings, notifications of where
Oh.
Nefiri is.
Oh, they have a pink ward and a stealth ward up in
Ooh, but
Nefiri's red
Mundo
buff.
didn't react to those wards, those
Nope.
pings, and
And
actually wait, no, he
oh,
baited some time out of Nefiri because she foolishly thought that she could gank him.
correct. Nothing happened though.
Yep, Mundo just got to throw a cleaver at someone because they walked up and left. As a matter of fact, this is actually beneficial for Mundo
Wait,
because
isn't
now
there?
Garen's wave is pushing.
There's a scuttle crab
Yeah.
Nefiri.
Who needs scuttle crabs? Let's just give.
I know, right?
Who
Only
needs
XP
scuttle
and
crabs?
gold. Who
One
needs
Drake,
that?
two Zac. Zac is getting a free Drake here while Nefiri recall.
Yep.
The bot lane prio was with us on this one. Alright, and top lane has now entered the stage of the game where you just wait until you get items. Realistically speaking, the less moves Mundo makes, the better for him.
Yep, he just needs to
Yep.
wait out.
Freezes his
and
wave
scale.
and just waits. Ooh, and Zac steals the cheeky blue buff.
Zac steals Nefiri's blue, but Nefiri, I don't
Does
think
Nefiri know
is
about this?
responding in kind. Oh, Sam getting chunked.
Thankfully,
Still
Emilio has
nothing
heals
burger,
and
no?
he's gonna be completely fine.
Yep.
Misfortune still has both cookies and a pot, so this is not the biggest issue they have right now.
Come on,
If you're
Emmanuel.
going in for that blue side invade, Zac
Ace
probably
too
not
late.
telling
Zac's gonna
Mundo.
catch her out.
And there you go, now they're very well aware.
Oh.
Getting TP out from Ari, Ari's making a move for it. Has ult. has Lost Chapter and a Dark Seal and boots. Damn, Ari's
Hmm.
stacked.
X-Pax. Oh, no. He seems not to be worried. He's gonna go clear his mid wave. Maybe get an advantage. Oh, Maserati's
I mean, with
actually
three
abandoning the
people
blue
already
buff.
there, with
Okay.
3 people already there, and your boy
Fair
Mundo
enough.
being stuck there with a minion wave, it would actually absolutely screw over Mundo's macro if he went down to help. So it was easier for them to just give that objective up and then waste their time later. Because right now, the Fury, having had used the call your laners button once, has a cooldown now.
There's some shenanigans
Actually,
happening
no,
around Grubs.
it's fine.
Okay. Oh, wow. Maserati. Confident. Going in. There's 3 people here.
Ooh, it's bouncy
Okay,
time
Manolo
in
getting chunked. Red Road Rebel with the ult. Ooh, Donato might be
Mundo
going down.
down.
He goes down.
Mundo
X-Pax
getting his first kill of the game.
takes down the Nafiri. Red Road Rebel gets charmed. And...
Mundo gets a second.
Yep. And this is probably a triple kill. And game's over.
And
Yep.
that's Mundo with 3 kills. That was absolutely devastating for Garen. If we're not mistaken, right here, Mundo's actually carrying a grand total of 2.2k on him, which should be, mind you, should be, because I'm not 100% sure, enough for him to just get Warlock straight away. Yep, actually, no, not even should be. It's actually 100 over him getting Warmogs. He has 3.8k
Good
in total.
lord. Is that?
Yep. Yeah, that's a Mundo getting Warmogs in 10 minutes.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Cue in the push music.
Push, push, push. But thankfully, Warmogs is not that broken yet. Oh, he went for Heartsteel instead. What
Went
is
for
this?
Heartsteel.
Okay, interesting. Maybe
He
he had
doesn't feel
decided
the
that
need.
since he got it this early on, he wouldn't have had time to scale his grasp or his overgrowth. And he just decides to take Heartsteel early, so he can keep up some sort of damage and get stacking early.
So many
But
pings on the map
realistically
right now.
speaking, yeah, it wouldn't benefit him.
What in the shenanigans? Red Road Rebel, you're missing so much farm. Okay, you lost 1 million. That's fine.
Ooh, Mundo fist fights with Garen, leaving Garen half health and Mundo at almost full.
Yeah, he has Heartsteel now. It's kind of over for
Amazing,
Garen, no?
amazing. It's still not the end of the line for Garen. Garen still has time to scale back, and late game he will get pretty strong, in the 1v1 sense, of course. The issue is that Mundo is gonna be strong in the 5v1 sense. Ooh, Garen. Quick trades, get out before Mundo gets a Heartsteel proc.
Yep.
You're doing right
Try and
there.
heal up with Massive, and rinse repeat. Oh wow, Red Road Rebel baits the charm with his clone. Nice.
Ooh, Misfortune, what a champion. Presses the R button and almost outplays everyone.
Yep. Sam having to use barrier and heal coming from the Zerath. Wow, Maserati was
Yep,
there ready
forcing
for
out
bot lane
a
as well.
reset from the bot lane. Xerath and Kaisa going back towards their bot lane. You know, usually when we have the chance, we should call the players by their in-game names. You know,
Yes, yes, yes.
It enforces.
I have
what's it
bad
called?
memory.
This sense of. Yeah, I'm saying it enforces this like sense of personality in the player, in the playstyle.
Yeah.
You know, but how do you say this Kaisa's name?
I just know he's my brother. He's Sam.
D591.
Unhinged rat.
Your 8 function of beta. A weird D. 9 1. Wonderful. This almost looks like a cryptographic key.
Yep.
Okay, we're getting a contested Drake now. Will they be too late? Yes, they will be. Seemingly bluffing out of this team fight, they're noticing that Mundo is getting even more money because he's just getting free plates. Ari, what are we doing? Do we not have vision on 2 TPs at once? Oh my god. Mundo? Run! Run, Mundo,
He ulted.
run! He's completely fine. Mundo's actually going to turn around for a few seconds.
Oh yeah,
So
he's
they can
gonna.
start trading Heartsteel stacks. To be honest, I would have hogged my ult there. Just used Ghost because he had it coming up in literally 2 or 3 seconds. And then ulted when I was a bit lower. But to be honest, better safe than sorry. Screwed. He didn't get optimal utility out of his ult, but he did live. So
Yeah, he survived. Doesn't matter.
yeah. Qualifies him for the ultimate passing grade. You know, A plus. Ooh, Zaki getting a gank here on bot lane.
Ooh, Sloth going
misfortune.
down to the
I'll play
bullet
bottom.
hell. Okay, Alright. OCP has Sloth finally bought the book, the mana book,
The
the
mana
last
book.
chapter. Yeah, because he went for an
Chapter
alternator,
lost.
strangely
Oh.
enough, first.
Maybe
is
he
there
was
actually
just
one
a
of
bit
poke a
short
lot?
on money. Yeah, maybe he was just a bit short on money. I'm not sure. We'd have to get into replay for that.
Maybe, but
Mundo?
I love rushing it. Like anything else is kind of
Yeah.
end because you don't have enough mana to, poke your opponents down. Ooh, nice dodge by Same. Some mind games in the top lane. Okay, what?
What's the current
Was
game
that?
state? Let's
Herald's
have a
coming
look
back.
here. Herald's coming back. Everyone's moved towards top side. They're gonna try to play. Mundo decides that this is just not a good time as any to
Okay,
freeze away.
Maserati here, on time for Herald.
They're all there at Herald. Everyone has vision. They're all fully aware. We'll see what kind of decision they make here. Zach decides for a quick reset before this. Zach now has Ionian Boots of Lucidity and a
Where's
Sunfire
Sam
Cape.
going?
Optimal DPS has
Oh, he's
been
gonna clear the
Hey,
Scuttle
Kane.
Crab, I guess.
He decided not to go full AP and run it down. Isn't this a joy like no other?
It's not the optimal build for Kaiser Rightful AP anymore.
No,
It's just a meme
she
build.
likes hybrid. She likes hybrid a lot. Most ADC items right now are bad unless they're crits. I mean, ADC, like I said, if the role isn't under the ground in terms of playability, it's not weak enough. Because it really is just that strong of a role. The champions that are doing best right now are the ones that have just this one build that hasn't been nerfed into the ground yet. For example, Format is going BF first into full crits. Yep.
A lot of fighting for mid slash bot vision.
Oh,
Not
they
quite
say
sure.
to be careful is to be warned.
The objective's top lane, no?
The ADCs are actually perfectly even in farm. Both of them even getting the CS in sync with one another.
Boy.
But Misfortune does have that gold advantage from the 1 KP that she has at the first strike.
Can't
For a
wait
total
to
of
see
600 gold.
what they're gonna do in team fights.
Right about now, we have to even hope for the team fights to happen. The the players are playing this so safe that I can't even imagine the next time something will happen. This actually looks like one of those solo queue games where no one takes the initiative.
Yeah, it's just a farm fest. I think they might. Yeah. The Zach's going for Herald. Maserati here starting it.
Mundo doing crazy work, staying at full HP while trading with Garen. To be honest, that right there was an
Holy
opportunity for him to coin
same.
flip a kill.
Getting poked out.
He has both Ghost and ult there. Nothing is stopping him from absolutely running down that Garen under tower. Oh, except for Garen
True.
one-shot him. But I guess, again, better safe than sorry. If you
True.
don't have
I
that
mean, you can
hormones
play it
yet,
safe, get tower.
That feat's going to Team Diff. Most impressive.
Alright, 20-minute feats.
Sub 20 minutes. That was only the 17th, 1750,
Yep.
the 18th minute. Wowie. These guys have their macro on point. They trade the feats for a Drake here. This is the Soul Drake. Oh my
it's gonna
god.
be a smite. Oh, nice.
Maserati doesn't manage it just in time. Misfortune comes in with a quick assist.
Alright.
But unfortunately, that's a 5-man on the Drake pit.
Manuel wins the smite war,
Ari
but
grabs a quick kill.
loses his life to X-Pax. Same takes out the Misfortune. Trying to fight Google Maps, but Google Maps just has so much health. Red Road Rebel trying to give support, but I think Same might go down here. Oh, Sam's here. He wants that shut down, look at him go.
Zarath's gonna try very hard to do it, but unfortunately, even at this
D'Amato
exact moment,
uses heal for that to save the Mundo.
even at this exact moment, Mundo has 500 health. Even though it looks like he's one-shot, realistically speaking, I don't think that would have one-shot even if it hit. I mean, there's a chance. Not guaranteed. Strange choice from Mundo here, deciding to go for that those bladed steel caps, even though the enemy team has 2 mages and a hybrid. Not too unusual though.
I mean, Garen's full AD. Nafir is full AD. Kaisa is actually building AD, so...
That looks like the on-pit
Plated
though.
steel caps are bad here. I think they're actually the best.
They could be good, they could be good. It's just that movement speed is a broken item
Oh,
stat.
Same getting called by Maserati. But he's very
Ooh.
fast.
There's
Hey,
a tiny
alright, let me
scuff
see
there.
it. Oh, he's gonna get dove, isn't he? Oh, wow, Google Maps backs off.
Google Maps doesn't have his ult up, that's why he decided not to dive it. Garen, on the other hand, does. If he tried to force it there, he would have died.
Bro has
Mind games
5,000
beyond our
HP.
comprehension.
What's he? What is he scared of? And there's an R. No, well, okay, they left now. Ooh. Nice. Red Road Rebel juked that very well. Oh wow. Maserati here.
Oh, you get to watch the
Smelling
action.
of
I'm being
blood.
forced to watch trades in bot lane.
You're being forced to watch trades in bot lane.
Yep. The director camera is not
Switching camera.
benevolent.
It's a nothing burger down there. Just let them farm. Ooh. Same animal will get caught with the Zac.
Ooh, but Ari
Same
here
goes
gets
down.
away, actually, surprisingly enough. Zac coming in for that finishing touch. Oh. Okay. Bottom gets a tower during all of this happening. Nico.
Ah, Red Road was gonna go
It's
down.
gonna go down here.
Just a W from Maserati, and it's
And they decide to give the kill to their Misfortune.
okay.
Ooh, but
Sam
but
actually
Sloth
gets the
Yep.
Ari.
gets a nice snipe.
Oh no. Mundo just got 700 gold to his name again.
This Mundo
Push is on.
is pushing.
Can we just see the amount of gold this this Mundo has? Almost 10k.
Right. Quick look, yep, that's 10k gold on Mundo. His next item looks to be
Warmox.
the Sundered Sky. No, he's already finished Warmox. He's already finished Heartsteel. His
Okay.
next item looks to be the Sundered Sky.
Yikes.
I really wish I could open the shop here for a second. I tried to press P, but it just paused the replay. Even so, it's giving me this idea that he really is just gonna do an
no,
Aloys
Sloth.
move.
Okay, nice.
Sloth caught out by himself, one man for enemies, and one heart to stack for Mundo. Waiter, more hearts still stacks, please.
Google Maps once more. But he's not
Google
gonna
Maps
get it.
is actually level 14. I'm surprised that Garen is keeping up with how much downtime he's
Ooh,
had so
Sam
far.
making a play on Solo D'Amato. Ah, it's not gonna be
Mundo
enough,
has
but
so
his
much
team is
HP.
backing him up. Red Road Rebel might finish the job, and they get the Misfortune. Oh, he just ran into Google Maps. Rest in peace, Sam. Ooh, Red Road Rebel got knocked out by the Emilio. Oh no, by Little Maserati,
This team
actually.
fight is so one-sided. They're actually giving kills to one another midway through the team fight. Mundo could have just gotten himself another kill there, but he decided, you know what, I'm fed enough already. Just gonna walk away and Garen's gonna run into the enemy by himself. Yeah, Team Hazard. You're unfortunately being diddled with here. What a shame, what a shame.
There is
This match still looking interesting, however, because the
almost
the
10K
rift in
difference.
kills is not too great. There is a 10k difference in gold, but the kills are not that far apart. The levels of the players aren't either. I mean, Red Bull Rebel
Damn.
is down right now. I wouldn't be able to see
I
it.
felt that
No, never
cleaver.
mind. That's a 3-level lead in mid.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
Sloth
Sloth is
was-
trying to steal with his R. He is spotted on a
A good
ward though.
attempt.
I'm surprised they didn't go smack him. He was like a fraction of a health. Also, Sloth staying.
Ooh, Sloth walks mid lane to recall there. I think he's aura farming.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Oh, that's a phone call. 1 second.
Alright, take your time.
And that's muted.
Nice.
Right.
Okay,
keep our
what's
focus on the
happening in
match
top lane
here. Top lane, they look to be preparing for the Atakan. This objective here would definitely seal the deal for...
Team Diff. Yep.
Yeah, Team Diff. My bad. I was thinking Team Hazard and Team Diff. Yep. Looks to be
Fine.
a Diff from Team Diff.
Correct.
Ooh,
Oh
Mundo
lord,
going
Sane's gonna
down
get
to fight
smacked by
Garen.
Google Maps here.
Oh, that
Doesn't
was
phase-
that wasn't a Sundered Sky, that was a Titanic
No, he
Hydra
doesn't have
from
phase
Mundo.
rush. Wait, Same. Same's just walking up. Alright, Sam's going all in.
This Mundo, he's ulting so early. I don't think they could ever DPS him to death.
Look at that.
Even if they were
DPS
three,
on Same. Oh, Same misses his Q. Sloth misses his Q.
No one else here has CC, brother. You have the spell shield.
They're doing Atakan. There's no way they're wasting so much time. Where? Come on.
Okay,
Right.
I
There
see.
we go. Yep.
This is such a tactical play that it transcends the desire to get a kill.
Yeah, Google Maps is just too chunky. Oh wow, and they're doing Baron as well off of that? Alright, this might seal the deal. Yes, right, I want to watch the full Baron slap. Thank you.
Yep. There goes. There wasn't much else to watch on the map except for maybe Mundo walking around the river. So we'll take that. We'll take that
Alright, let's
camera
see.
perspective with a grain of salt.
Mundo has 364 AD. And let's see, what does Misfortune have?
6k HP.
More. Yep, 30 more than the Misfortune. And 6k HP.
Oh, welcome to League of Legends in the 21st century. Oh.
He's going
Suppose.
Machine Gun Mundo.
The big 25 has not been too pleasant to anyone else except for tanks. Mundo here just buying some time. Ooh, finally
Yep.
a tower dive.
Mundo's just.
This
Google
Mundo
Maps
really
does
likes
not
ulting
give a
early,
shit.
but
Holy
suppose, yeah.
damage.
what works.
Alright, Machine Gun Mundo's online, ladies. Oh, Misfortune. Shambles.
Wow.
Oh, Guts denied the kill with a cleaver. Azarati going in. Misses his Q.
It doesn't matter, they're tanks. They're just gonna. Oh my dear heavens, that
Yeah.
right there was a tank doing
Hallelujah.
the damage.
Rest in peace.
And now it's time for him to push. Tanking that tower, you know, saving the minions. Don't know why Misfortune's still
Dame
hitting
gets
that.
soloed by
inhibitor.
X-Pax, and this is game, ladies and gentlemen.
That right there was a massive diff from Team Diff.
Mundo indeed goes where he
Dr. Mundo,
pleases.
as a diabolical of a champion as always. Fantastic performance by Team Diff.